So, Lavar, you have been hard on your current high school coach, and now you're saying that your youngest son, you don't want him to play for that coach next year.
No, definitely.
Okay?
I'm not going to do that.
So is he out, or are you going to transfer? Well, how are you going to do it?
Hey, me and my boys, they built Chino Hills. He knew what he was in from the beginning. Here's what people don't know, that I trained him when he was 13, taught him how to shoot, the coach.
The coach.
I've been feeding him for the last couple of years. Coming to the house, he can't come to the house no more.
Come on, Lavar.
Yes.
That's too
much. Breakfast, dinner.
That's too much,
He already knew what he was coming into. We went 35-0 doing it with the pressing and the traffic.
How did he change? Just on that?
He all of a
defense?
sudden changed on, thought he was bigger than the program. Now he's like, hey, don't come at me, don't talk to me like this. His head just went big.
Did he change that helped lose the playoff game?
Well, we've always double teamed everything to speed up the game. Now you telling guys, and he said the Cardinal saying, he told my boys, don't let your dad get in your head, listen to me. Whoa, wait a minute. I've been taking care of my boys all this time. He just went rogue and started doing a whole bunch of different things. Like he said, he cut off the ties that we had with Adidas, talking about, oh yeah, we got Nike with his guys. And then found out we didn't have Nike, so then he said, oh, my other guys had Under Armour. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. And then the last minute, you got to come back to me to talk to the Adidas guys to get us back with Adidas. But he's doing a lot of things behind the scenes that folks is like, the last game we lost to Modern Day, he comes straight out and cuss my sons out. Personally, blaming it on Melo, talking about you lost the MF game for us because you're shooting too much and not passing. Well, my other son got to come in now and say, well, wait a minute, we never be here without Melo. And then after that, he tried to come back to me the next day talking about he was caught in the moment. No, you're not.
Look, Lavar, but here, okay, let's just say everything because he has his side, you have your side.
Right.
Don't you think you could have handled that behind the closed doors?
It was supposed to be handled behind closed doors till he started ripping off at the mouth like that. He was in a good situation. How do you get to be a young guy, never had a coaching job in your life, and you don't think I got that for you? On the fact that I said, you know what? I'm not going to let anybody just come in here and try to make a name. You already know the system we run it.
Right.
My boys are comfortable with you.
Right.
But when you start acting a different way, my boys look at you and you say my boys are disrespectful? I said, find one teacher that said that. And everybody on the outside was like, what is wrong with that guy? Something is wrong with him. He's bipolar or something. I don't know.
But here's the thing, though, Lavar. If you did this, get him the job out of the kindness of your heart.
Right.
Should you throw that up in his face and says, I got you the job?
I never threw that up in his face. He threw it up in my face and said, you didn't get me the job. My wife wrote his resume. We helped him with everything.
Allah, stop putting the man business on the street.
I'm going to put it on the street because, first of all, you talk to USA Today and you want to go crazy on me? Wait a minute. I ain't never did nothing but try to help you, to give you some guidance, because you don't get to be a coach of a #1 team with the ball boys with no credibility. How's that happen? And you're young.
So, Lavar, let's take it to the next level. He's going to get drafted by somebody.
Yes.
How much input in the coaching will you want at that next level?
I'm not going to have any input on that. Lonzo's his own man. You guys, I didn't mess with Steve Alford or nobody. I'm not up there every day talking about, man, you better play my son, you better play this way. I never did that. On Lonzo, you know what you're getting from him now. So if you want this type of player and you guys take him, the relationship is between, I told my son this, when you get a coach and you really want to play for him, man, that's the best feeling ever.
Absolutely.
That's the best feeling ever. And he got your back. And that's the thing. When you're playing for a certain coach and he has your back and he gives you the opportunity to do what you do, that's the best thing in the world as opposed to like, oh, I just got to go and play for this coach just because he's there.
Well, how you going to do the reality show if he's on the East Coast?
What, with him?
Yeah.
Lonzo got to do his thing. If I'm on the East Coast, West Coast, wherever he at, if they want a reality, come see me.
That is true. He's going to be the star of the reality.
Want a reality, come see me. Lonzo going to do his work on the court.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. Best of luck to you, Lonzo.
More than welcome.